So the first one, like I said, everybody wants to give up pain. Second one, to renounce worldly pleasure, not because worldly pleasure is bad, but because if you do it long enough, it becomes painful, and so it's unsatisfactory. So to give it, you know, to want to be free of a situation where you constantly experience that because it just leads you into more dissatisfaction, that's harder, isn't it? Yeah, because our mind somehow still thinks, this time, you know, lunch is really going to make me everlasting happy. You know, and all the other relationships were bad, but this one, you know, is going to do it for me. Yeah. So we get hooked there. Then even if we get over that, then just seeing even the blissful states of samadhi in the form and formless realm, especially in the fourth form realm and above, in the formless realms, where you only have a neutral feeling, just even seeing that as disadvantageous and unsatisfactory because it eventually ends. That's even harder, because you could have given up attraction for sense pleasure but still be attached to that kind of bliss of those very deep states of samadhi where you have just equanimity. So wanting to give that up and seeing it as ultimately unsatisfactory is another big stretch for us. Okay? But when we see anything in samsara, yeah, anything whatsoever as unsatisfactory and want to be free of it, that's when we have real renunciation and the determination to be free. So we have to spend some time cultivating this determination to be free, because without the determination to be free, then we're not going to have any motivation to free ourselves and to practice the path that leads to that freedom. Okay? So that's why it's really important that we do serious meditation on these three different kinds of dukkha, even though our Western mind would much prefer to skip over that. Okay? It's really important because doing this is what provides a lot of the fuel for our practice. And also, it doesn't make your mind depressed, but what it does is it makes your mind steady. Because when you have a good awareness of this, then when the glittering pleasure of samsara kind of comes into your radar, you notice it as the glittering pleasure of samsara and as unsatisfactory. And so you don't crave it, you don't cling for it, you don't seek it. Okay? So then your mind, you know, even you haven't realized emptiness yet, your mind still is able to stay fairly steady. You don't go up and down like an emotional yo-yo all the time. So generating this kind of determination to be free has advantages right here and now, and of course for the long term. It's essential for the long term.